Philippine Design, Textiles, and Fashion Gala at the Ronald Reagan Building International Trade Center in Washington, D.C. is hailed as the cultural event of the year as part of the commemoration of the 117th anniversary of the Declaration of Philippine Independence.
We have a fashion show, we have textile displays, exhibits, cuisine, culture of the Philippines, along with a wonderful representation from the embassy crowd.
The gala is presented by the U.S. Philippine Society in cooperation with the Embassy of the Philippines.
We're so glad to see so many government officials, members of Congress who have come here, and of course business leaders who have joined the Filipino-American community in celebrating our Independence Day.
The U.S. and the Philippines have ties that go back more than 100 years, lots of history, in good times and bad, including World War II.
On behalf of President Obama and on behalf of many American veterans who have fought shoulder to shoulder with Filipino veterans, I wish the people of the Philippines many years of peace and prosperity.
We are thrilled to host the Philippine Embassy and this year's National Day. The Philippines are a growing economy, growing at 6 or 7% a year, and the mission of this building is to promote trade and cross-cultural exchange.
We maintain a strong trade relationship with the Philippines, especially since we signed TIFA in 1989. And bilateral trade clocked in at over $24 billion in goods and services last year.
We want to keep the Philippines on the map for U.S. trade and investment. We think there should be more businesses looking at the Philippines for opportunity.
Certainly, that's where the hot spot is. I mean, they're hot spot in a good sense, that their economies are growing faster. That part of the world is the fastest growing area you can think of.
I really wish to thank, first of all, the ambassador and the great work he has done for offering this opportunity to understand their culture, understand their art form, understand their clothes, understand their food, understand what this country stands for in Washington, D.C. And I also wish to thank the Ronald Reagan Building, the International Trade Center for what they have done. This represents to me the institution of diplomacy in Washington.
The fashion show featured renowned Philippine fashion designer Patis Tesoro, showcasing her unique collection of Philippine-inspired designs. The work of Tesoro is hailed in the Philippines and in the international fashion world as innovative, particularly in her use of natural fibers.
We make the most decadent, very transparent fabric called piña, and it's made of the pineapple leaf. We are reviving it, and you will see it here, exhibited here in the Ronald Reagan Center.
Proceeds of the gala evening will benefit women in fiber production micro enterprises in Aklan, Philippines. Their livelihood was affected when Typhoon Haiyan struck the Philippines in November 2013.